Thanks for coming back to 92.3 WYBC XYO Radio. The Beat, the artistic era, the blazing era, blazing era of artistic talent. Jeez, I had a long night last night. Sorry.
Once again,
I
Frantz,
know.
the party animal.
Hey, you work hard, you play hard, right? Is that
True.
the motto?
True.
Is that your motto, Sikai? And by the way, if you're tuning in, we got Sikai in the building from Stamford, Connecticut. New and up-and-coming artist that's killing the streets, and we're going to get to him a little bit later. You know?
Work hard, play hard.
That's it. Make some good music and go to rehab. I mean,
All right.
speaking of rehab, Chris Brown is headed back to rehab.
Oh, Chris.
And let me just read you a little something from what some speculators have said. But from his representative, he said Chris Brown has elected to enter a rehab facility. His goal is to gain focus and insight into his past and recent behavior, enabling him to continue the pursuit of his life and his career from a healthier vantage point. Again, this is not the first time Chris Brown had some situations. It's kind of sad. But they say he's going in for anger management. But I think maybe it's just me. And Sikai, maybe you can kind of vouch for this too. But the industry is a little bit stressful, and people do end up going towards substances to relieve that stress, right? I mean, is it just me?
Listen, man. You talking to one that's been through it, man. So definitely.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into that, but I'm just from your point of view, you know. Cause
yeah, definitely.
In March.
Now, what are we talking about? Are we talking about marijuana right now? Is that
speaking of marijuana, they're gonna be legalizing marijuana very soon. But in regards to the whole Chris Brown situation, he was on stage at one point in Africa smoking weed.
Okay.
Do you see that video?
I have not.
Yeah. So there's been other speculations of him.
But Dave Chappelle did it, you know. Why can't Chris Brown smoke
Chris
a little
Brown
weed in
cannot
Africa?
get away with the same things Dave Chappelle can.
Why is that though? Is it because he's light skinned? What's holding him back, man? I don't.
Oh man.
Oh, that's great because he's light skinned.
Hey, I like Chris Brown, man. A lot of people hate Chris Brown, dude.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with him.
I don't have a problem with him, but
it's tough out here.
Yeah,
I think that Rihanna thing is still on people's mind.
Hey, I seen a Halloween costume. It was the Chris Brown.
Yes.
And Rihanna. That joke was crazy.
What?
It was like Rihanna was battered, like she had a black eye and stuff, like her with Chris Brown, basically.
Really?
Get body Chris Brown. It wouldn't look right on me. But you know, if you was light skinned and you was 6 feet, it was.
Unbelievable. Did you do anything for Halloween?
Nah, I didn't actually.
Yeah, I feel ya.
I stayed around. I mean, I took my nephew out, you know, but pretty much it. Halloween's for the kids, man.
Yeah,
you're
right. You're
exactly.
Right. We had a show ago. We were talking about Halloween, some Halloween outfits. I went out to a friend's party for Halloween. It's not the same. You know,
it's really not.
It's definitely not the same.
I mean, I thought about like TPing a few houses and egging it, but you know, I don't have the running strength to do that anymore. You know.
So you're just a rebel without a cause, Sikai.
Hey, listen, man. You gotta have fun. Work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play hard. Exactly. You know, good segue back to what we were speaking about before. We were talking about marijuana. It's like we just smoked marijuana. We just kind of sidetracked completely to something else. But the U.S. is ready to legalize marijuana. CNN says for the first time, a recent Gallup poll finds a majority of Americans favoring legalizing marijuana. The panel takes a look at what happened in the states with Colorado and Washington, where recreational use of the drug is already legal. Dr. Drew joins the Gallup, which is pretty much like a table of people talking and whatnot on the whole weed situation. They said 53% of respondents said the government should treat marijuana the same as alcohol. What do you think about that?
I think they should, man.
Because weed is better for you than
That's not just a rapper
alcohol.
response.
That's not a rapper response. You sure it's not a rapper response?
They should.
No, but listen,
do this, man.
listen. Alcohol, it can ruin your kidneys. It can ruin, give you all kind of health problems. Weed is not going to do that.
Weed betters you
That's,
as a person.
As a person, mentally and physically.
You're more open and engaging.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a couple of studies. I mean, shout out to the people who have been responding on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Boss Lady, actually, so you say, Sikai, that they should legalize.
I think they should.
Okay. And why? just because that it's.
Hey, it's so popular, dude. It's like at this point, just put it out there, man. You're gonna make money. They're gonna make money off of this, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
agree.
what they're about. It's already government based. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into all of that, but you know,
I feel
somebody's getting paid.
Somebody's getting paid. Somebody. But Boss Lady 3246 says, I feel yes because these kids that have ADD and ADHD and any other disorder, they use medication to drug our kids up, will leave them calm manner. It's natural, no side effects. Which is basically what you said, Sikai. You know?
Yeah. Boss Lady
3246. Boss.
You gotta have the numbers. There's so many boss ladies.
True.
On Twitter, so you got, what was the numbers again? So I can know.
3246.
Okay, now I know who it is.
You gonna go play those numbers after this?
Yeah, I didn't know who it was. Now that you say the numbers, I did see her.
You look familiar.
On Instagram and Twitter. Are you Boss Lady number?
Now she's gonna come to every one of your shows. She's gonna hold a sign up with Boss Lady 3246, like her gel number. But shout out to Boss Lady. Monster_Nightmares25 says the first medical shop that opened was for people that had cancer, HIV, and AIDS. Mary Jane has cancer curing properties. It's also known a fact that Queen Elizabeth, because of her bad menstrual cramps, smoked.
I never knew that you could smoke weed for menstrual cramps.
Is that what you're gonna do now?
Well,
yes, you are.
I don't know how to answer that question, so
that's.
I might have to. You know, that's a difficult time.
Yeah,
that just gave me an idea. Like, you know, take this, get out of here. 5 minutes over there, and then come back and talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, marijuana it has many benefits. I think, you know what I mean. It's
relaxing.
It's relaxing. I mean, I've like Bill Clinton. I've inhaled in the past.
See me, I would rather drink than smoke.
Oh my god! What kind of message is that?
Do you drive after you drink?
I don't drive right now.
Okay, so it's fine for her. She'll just walk around and run into people. She can't really hit any vehicles or anything crazy. No damage, no heavy damage. So she's fine.
Oh, she'll be fine. Risa, we love you here at 94.3 WYBC.
Aw.
You do.
Thanks.
You're the best. Stop smoking. So here's some benefits, because again, this is gonna be huge for America when they decide to completely legalize marijuana. And here are some benefits of marijuana. Good for seizures. There was actually a story about a kid who was 11-year-old who was having seizures, and every time they gave him something to smoke, he would kind of stop with seizures.
So wait, you're telling me that they had an 11-year-old smoking pot?
Yes.
But it's just a funny image in my mind.
Yeah, that's kind of funny, right? But if you think about it, Sikai, you're from Stanford, right?
Yeah.
What part of Stanford?
I am actually from the west side of Stanford.
What side?
So what part of
west side
Stanford? Is that near Merrill or?
Yeah, you can say that. You got Stillwater.
Okay,
I was actually. I'm from Wilson Street. I'm Mr. Wilson Street.
Representing.
Right off West Main.
But well, the point I was getting at is even in the not saying that you live in the hood, but I know Stanford. That's why I asked what part of Stanford you're from.
Yeah, that was the hood. I'm not in the hood anymore though.
Well, that's good because you're on the come up.
Yeah, I'm good. We good now. Now I just gotta get my mama out. We good now. Mama, I got you.
Oh, bendito. But about the 11, I've seen the hood where kids just about 11 years old smoking weed. You know what I mean? So it's...
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a whole lot more than just smoking weed at 11.
That's true.
These are very fast times that we're in right now. Yeah, so
everyone's kind of rolling and making moves and stuff like that.
If the weed calms them down,
it's soothing in a sense. But anyway,
we don't need 11-year-olds smoking weed. I don't want to encourage that. But if you
not.
do have medical issues and things like that, I would say
absolutely. I mean, if it's good for cancer, if it's good for HIV, you know, and also hate, which is another effect.
Oh yeah, we need to get marijuana lit. Hate?
Wait, what you mean? Like it makes you not hate people?
Well, so let me read this to you guys, because this is when I read this, I was like, are you kidding me? A lot of haters too.
Not smoking enough weed.
Smoking enough weed.
What's going on with your life?
But Liam and Lix Gaheed, which are twin sisters, they're singers, they pretty much adopted previously, allegedly, but it can't be allegedly because it's actually true because they talk about it in their song. So I stand corrected. They adopted their mother's neo-Nazi ideology, and pretty much they're a singing group called the Peruvian Blue. Now, do you know what the Peruvian Blue is, Sikai? It's not weed, by the way.
Ecstasy?
No.
Oh,
but I'll tell you what it is. A Peruvian Blue is, now mind you, these kids, they adopted their mother's Nazi ideology. So Peruvian Blue is the name after the byproduct that poisoned and gassed the millions of the Jews in the Holocaust. So they named their group after the gas.
Crazy.
Yeah. So later in life, they end up smoking weed. And this is what they have to say. I have to say marijuana saved my life. I would probably be dead if I didn't have it. So think about it. You're a Nazi person who like to kill Jews or have that ideology. You start smoking weed and it completely changes your way of thinking. That's definitely one of the benefits of marijuana. So for all the haters, like Sikai said, smoke more weed.
That's crazy.
That's it. Let's smoke more weed.
Peruvian Blue.
So you learn something new every day, huh? I bet you didn't know that.
I guess weed could be the solution to a lot of things, huh?
Yeah, you got that right. But we're about to go. You're a mess, Risa. But you listen to 94.3 WYBC. We got Sikai in the building. We're about to go pay some bills, and we'll be right back after these messages. You listen to 94.3 WYBC X Yale Radio, and we have Sikai in the building.
Yeah, painkilling, man. Sikai the sick one.
We're gonna get right into that right now because we're about to talk about your album, because your mixtape, like your album. Your album's coming up though. Your album is coming up. Your mixtape Painkiller 1500 milligrams.
Painkilling 1500 milligrams.
You know, tell me a little about why the title Painkilling 1500 milligrams.
This is actually a lot of people didn't know, but my last project. Before my project before this was in 2011. It was entitled "Painkillers and Energy Drinks," and at that time we were doing a bunch of shows and whatnot. But I had actually experienced a bad car accident, so was in the hospital. I ended up getting painkillers, and it was like every show I went to, man, it was just painkillers, just to be able to do the show and not feel any pain. And I would get drowsy. Wow. You know, I take Percocet, I'll take Vicks, and then I would get drowsy. So I always hit a corner store when I got to like one of the college spots. Right. And just get a Red Bull, whatever, man. So it started out as a joke, you know. And then we did a whole mixtape about it. But you know, after that, things went a little south. Yeah. And I started dealing with real life addictions, you know. Yeah. So the car accident. What part was it? Your back that was hurt? Yeah, I messed up my shoulder bad in the accident and my back. Wow. So and I still deal with the issues of that to this day. But you know, and it's crazy because I go on stage, man. I still give it all I got, man. But I really, really feel it when I get off, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But how long were you battling with this the addiction? Because I didn't know that. Oh man, it was about a year and some change, wow, man. Just going through that, and then. You know, at that time I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't working on music. It was like the only thing that mattered was that, you know, feeding that addiction. And I mean, it's real. This really happens to people, you know. And I think, you know, when I was finally ready to come back, you know, after my rehab stage and all that, I finally, you know, wanted to create something that told a story. Right. And the Painkilling Music Group was born, man. You know, I was still working with the same guys that I started with, but you know, we had a new story, a new way to go about the music, man. So we basically took all the negative that happened, we flipped it, we made it into a positive, and that's what Painkilling is about. It's anything that, you know, any negatives, any pain in your life, mental or physical, and you just take it and you flip it into a positive by, you know, doing art, you know, if you exercise, whatever it is, man, you know, just doing you, yeah. And how long have you been doing music? Because it says 2009 from your press release, but has it been longer? Oh man, it's been way longer. I feel like I've been doing music since I was born, man. Honestly, like remember the first time. I mean, I would back when I was coming up, man, I would like be around the house. My mom would play a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, and like
classics.
just like Barry White, and I would hear all that stuff, and I'd just be like really into it. At that time, I'm watching Power Rangers, running around in my underwear, hopping off of refrigerators and tables. But I knew that I liked music since then, and by the time I got a hold of hip hop, it was like something completely different. And it's funny because a lot of people are like, who's your biggest influence? And I would definitely say Nas is my biggest influence. But
Of all time.
Love Nas.
Of all time, hands down. But I have to say that for me starting, I heard Mace.
Mace.
And a lot of people are surprised by that, but I heard Mace.
Yeah, I'm
Hey
surprised by
man,
that too.
he was the man. He was the man.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
he was. I'm just saying, like
He did his thing,
Mace,
man. He had the shiny suit. Like as a
True.
kid, you gotta understand. I'm watching Power Rangers. I'm seeing Power Rangers walking around in shiny, they shiny outfits, and then I see Mace. He was like a hip hop superhero for me. He was like one of the first swag
I
rappers.
can't lie. Mace was kind of hot when he came back out with that Welcome Back joint.
I don't know.
That was a pretty dope comeback.
I don't know. All I know is that the original, Mace Murder Mace, that's who I was on. And then listening to that, man, it just kind of, when he retired, I was bummed out. And then I stumbled on the Nas's I Am album.
Right. That was a hot album.
And I went back and I got every single album. I got the It Was Written, and I got Illmatic
Right.
on cassette tape.
Wow.
On cassette tape.
On cassette tape?
Yeah.
Man, that's a
She's
throwback,
taking
dude.
it back.
Because when we was coming up, man, remember when radio was exciting?
And you recorded the
True.
live
Yeah, you were
radio
recording.
That
show.
too.
Because they didn't play the same thing over and over. You knew that when Clue came on, he was going to give you one.
Right,
When
right,
K
right.
Slade came on, he was going to give you something that you never heard before.
DJ Scribble.
Yeah, man. So it was exciting. Like I would be up by the radio all night. I'd be tired, want to go to sleep, but I want new music so bad. See, this internet thing wasn't like that back then. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. We definitely revolutionized the game of radio on 94.3 WYBC XL radio.
It's
I
crazy.
had to add
Shameless
that one.
plug.
I had to drop the bombs on that one. Sorry.
Hey.
But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get into some of your music now, actually.
That's dope.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I like your style. Your music is definitely different.
Yeah.
Especially from, because a lot of artists in Connecticut, because again, Sikai is from Stanford, a lot of artists kind of sound the same, and it kind of gets repetitive.
No.
There's definitely a CT style.
Really?
I think it's dope that we have a sound, but at the same time,
We have a
that
sound?
Well,
we have a sound now.
I can't vouch.
What's
for
the
that.
sound?
I
Do it,
can
do it, do it.
definitely
Do the
say,
sound, do the sound.
yo, it's Risa, and I'm in the streets.
Oh,
Feel me?
man, that's the
I'm
sound?
up to that.
We
da,
might
da,
not-
da, da, da.
We
No,
might
stop.
not ever.
We might not ever hear that.
We
song.
might be done if that's the sound.
ever. Oh my dear God.
Yeah, but somehow dopeness continues, man.
Yeah.
Dopeness continues. That's my slogan, man. Dopeness continues. Because no matter what, if you're not smoking enough weed and you're a hater,
Right.
dopeness continues. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what happens. You can't stop what's dope. You know what I'm saying? And that's my.
Just hashtag that, man.
Oh yeah, we do it all the time, man. Follow me on Instagram right now.
What's the
Right
Instagram?
now.
name, bro?
Sakai.
See the way my phone is set up.
Simply
Come on, don't give them.
No, but
Don't
like
give 'em
I'm
everything.
dead serious. Like
Oh, the
Risa
flip
has no
phone?
minutes.
I got the flip phone right now.
Obama phone?
I got the flip right now. I'm on the flip.
You're on the flip side. Oh, I thought I was joking. I didn't
She's
know.
really
No,
on the flip
I'm
phone.
literally on the flip. Like it literally
She pulled out
flips.
Obama phone right in front of me. This really happened. A lot of people wouldn't believe that.
Who has flip phones?
No, I have a flip phone because I lost my iPhone.
Whatever.
Hey, listen.
Enough about your problems. We're gonna go to drugs.
Burn.
We're gonna go to drugs from Sikai. He's in the building. Rock with us, 94.3 WYBC, The Beat. Yeah, Sikai, definitely, dude. Drugs, painkillers. I'm sorry. What is that? Here we go. Painkilling, 1,500 milligram drugs, man. I like that song. It kind of sounds like smoking music. Like you sit back, you smoke to it.
Drugs. It's drugs.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
my mic wasn't on. Dang.
I got
Yeah.
you on now, bro. Sorry about that. But I like that song, man.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I know you'll like the new project, man. We definitely gonna be sending you more music, man.
Right.
We locked in now, so
Yeah,
you gotta play me no matter what.
No matter what, man. We definitely support you, dog. And so, just a little bit about your future endeavors now. Because this dropped in February.
That was February,
Okay.
and then we had Summertime Sick drop right after that in August, and we getting ready to do Painkilling Dopeness Continues. There's no release date on it yet, but I'm working on it. And then right after that, I'm working on 2 projects actually.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same
damn time.
So what we're gonna do? We want to do Painkilling Dopeness Continues. It's gonna actually be an EP, and then Painkilling to the World. And it's gonna be that one. That's gonna be that one.
I like the wave that you're
telling
going.
you
Like
right
your
now.
whole
Definitely.
marketing, your brand, even the necklace that you have on right now.
Oh yeah, man. You know how many people stop me? They want to know what this is. You know.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna take pictures of that.
That's a cult. You're in a
Yeah, that's the following. You know,
It's like the next Odd Future.
we're definitely.
man.
I'm gonna put that up on Instagram, so you can definitely check that out on my Instagram. But I have some other of your music. We're gonna rock to in a minute. But I just want to get deeper into you musically. Who do you who have you been compared to musically?
I feel like everyone wants to compare. So I've gotten the J. Cole comparison.
Okay.
I've gotten the Jay-Z comparison. I've gotten Wale. I've gotten Kid Cudi. I've gotten A$AP Rocky.
Wow.
Joe Budden. But I think it's just the Painkilling thing.
I think it is.
I know that, and I actually work with Joey on
wow.
Painkillers and Energy Drinks, the project before this that I released in 2011.
So you got a track with him?
Yeah, Only
That's
Love
sick.
Me. Only Love Me is the
That's
track.
sick.
You can check it out online, man. It's
Shout out to Joe Biden.
everywhere, man.
For real.
Yeah. And on that project, it was a good collaborations, man. I got a joint with French up there. That was dope doing that record with him in the studio. And
So you're just working with a number of different artists right now for your next project.
well, for the next ones, I'm really trying to get back into just the zone of just working by myself. But you never know, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my homie Dublin, also another artist from Stanford, man, and he's dope, man. He's actually on this project that you guys have, so you'll be able to check him out too.
Nice.
But
where can people find your music?
hey, man, all you gotta do is just Google me, man. Sikai, Painkilling 1500 milligrams, man. We on that Piff. Shout outs to that Piff for holding us down with both projects on front page in it. Shout outs to You Heard That New. Always doing that. Shout out to Double XL. I had a nice feature article in there, so that was
Nice.
on Double XL's The Break.
Making moves. This guy's making moves. This
So-
guy is
Definitely.
making moves. That's what I
Definitely.
like to see.
Yeah, man. So
And Sikai, by the way, is spelled Sikai. So
Yes, sir.
people, I know there's some people who are illiterate.
nah, it's a
So-
difficult one. It's a difficult one. Some people add silent letters like P's and
Letters are not even supposed to be there.
X's and Y's.
But we're gonna go to your next track, Elevator Music, featuring
Phil Out Day.
Phil Ade.
You ever listen to Phil Out Day?
He sounds very familiar.
He's from Baltimore.
Okay.
Dude
Okay.
is dope, man. He's a dope dude.
Well, we're about to get to it right now. Listen to 94.3 WYBC XL Radio. We got Sakai in the building. Now you're listening to Elevator Music by Sakai featuring Phil Ade. Let's rock. Yeah, that was Elevator Music by our guest Sakai featuring the Phil Ade.
Speaking of which, I actually had a question I wanted to ask him.
Shoot.
Do you have any of the labels looking at you yet?
Yeah, actually, it's been a breakthrough year for Painkilling Music Group. A lot of people offering distribution, but we're independent right now. We're kind of we are looking to partner with people, but as of right now, we just when that feels right, when we
Right.
know it's the right time, we'll
Once you're ready
do
for
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But as of right now, pushing out the music, man, has been working. All my fans online go crazy as soon as I drop, so it's kind of it's a great feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To have people actually paying attention to what you're doing.
Because you got good music.
I appreciate it, man.
You got good stuff, man. But I definitely like to thank you for coming out.
Definitely,
and,
man.
come to our show, The Beat.
Hey man, y'all could. I'm coming back next week, man. I'm here. It's my
No,
new home.
he's the next co-host.
He's
So.
next co-host.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I'm
Sorry,
back,
Risa,
man.
you're gonna have to clean up your office.
Okay.
I'll give you a spare box.
I meant 3 people, but that's fine. Okay.
I ain't throwing shade, man. But anyway, Sikai, where can they find your music? Where they can hit you up on Twitter?
Hey, hit me on
Instagram?
Twitter at Sikai Music, and Sikai is spelled Sikai. Music is spelled music. We don't play and do all that weird stuff. But you can hit me on MySpace. I'm just kidding. Don't hit me on MySpace. I'm not on.
I was about to say, you took it back.
Really?
But yeah, your head turned kind of fat. But Justin Timberlake, he's trying to bring it back, man. Nah, just Sikai, Facebook.com/Sikai Music, man. Google Sikai, man. You'll find a whole bunch of stuff, man. You know, Sikai XXL, Sikai. You heard that new, that Piff. Just look the music up, man. Take a listen, man. You will not be sorry about it, man.
That's real talk. Real talk.
Dopeness has continued and shall continue forever.
That's what's up.
Word.
That's
PKMG.
what's up. Wow. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank y'all for listening to 94.3 WYBC XL Radio, The Beat. Blazing era of artistic talent.
Y'all
that
do
never
shout outs?
stops. Yeah, you can do shout out. Dude,
Hey.
Shout out the whole Stanford.
Shout
team.
out Pookie. Shout out my man. No, I'm just kidding. All right, hey.
I was about to say you already know somebody Pookie.
Yeah.
That's only from TV, right? That's crazy. That
Man,
name
listen,
has
every
been around
black
for years.
person has a family member named Pookie.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's true.
I don't though.
I do.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm not fully
Well,
black,
shout out
so,
to Pookie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pookie.
You know,
Nah, shout out to my boy June. Shout out to Adam. My boy TJ. My boy Clary V. You know, the whole Painkiller Music Group, man. We've been grinding it out for a minute, so it's a beautiful thing to be here, man. Definitely. Shout out Frantz for having me, man.
problem, man.
It's
No
the
problem.
dopest
This
thing
is-
in the world.
yeah, support CT artists. That's the whole point
Definitely.
of what we do.
Shout out CT, man.
You know, the real
They
talk.
say I don't say it enough, man. You know, in the music, they want me to say it more, but I'm proud of where I come from, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me.
Now you're doing it, so they can't say nothing. All the haters smoke weed, basically.
Smoke weed, man.
But that's our time. Thank you so much for tuning in to 94.3 WYBC. Be
Yeah.
blessed. You can always check us out every Sunday, 6 to 7
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, concerns, if you want to be a hater and just want to send me a stupid email, you can do that at The Beat, Yale Radio at yahoo.com. Risa, you did awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I hope you get your phone situation taken care of.
Yeah.
But we're out here next time, next Sunday, same place, same time. The Beat.